So what I'm doing today is we're going to start off with a slip stitch, and if you've been watching my videos, you know that I do them this way. I wrap my yarn twice around my finger and I take this second finger up and pinch that. Then I pull this piece over and I pull that piece over, and then I stick my hook in there and I pull, and that is my slip stitch. So I'm going to be using an H hook here today with number 4 worsted weight yarn, and you can do this with any yarn as long as you find a hook that works with it. So on the package it'll tell you the recommended hook for it. So we're going to start out with a chain so we can get into our double crochet. So we wrap the yarn around the hook, twist it, pull it through. I've covered this in the very first video in this series, number 1. So I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, and 17. Okay, now I'm going to, that just makes it a nice a long enough piece for you. Okay, so then we're going to be, when we do double crochet from our foundation, some people like to go into the 3rd stitch from the hook, some people go into the 4th. It depends whether you're counting the chain, the turning chain as a stitch or whatever. So today we're going to go into the 3rd. So what I want you to see here is that this is the first V, so that's the 1st stitch, then this is the 2nd V, and then this is the 3rd. Okay, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go into that 3rd stitch. I like to pinch on the 4th one. It gives you an idea. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to wrap the yarn over the hook before we put it through, and then we're going to put it through the top of the V there. Wrap the yarn over the hook and pull it through. Wrap the yarn over the hook and pull it through 2. You can also pinch it up here if it makes it easier for you. Wrap the yarn over the hook and pull it through another 2. And we're left with 1 on our hook. Now there's our 2nd stitch. So I'm going to pinch there, yarn over and put it through the top of that one, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. The real trick to this, I think, is that you keep the tension going. So yarn over, we're going into the next one now. Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2. Next one, you can see here, there is the stitch, and this is the one beside it. So I like to pinch that one. It makes it easier when you're just beginning. Wrap the yarn over, put it through there, wrap the yarn over and pull it through. Wrap the yarn over and pull it through 2. Wrap the yarn over and pull it through 2 more. And there we go. That is our double crochet in US terms. The British call this treble. So you wrap the yarn over, you pull this tight so you can get it through the hook. Otherwise, it's kind of really hard if you're not keeping that bit of stretch going. So this is keeping my yarn on my hook so it's not flipping off, this one. And then this one is pulling this taut so I can put my hook through there, pull it through, yarn over. I'm moving my fingers and thumb up, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. And if this technique doesn't suit you, there are other videos out there to teach you how to do it. Different people hold the hook different ways, different people hold their tension here different ways, they wrap it around their fingers. So you have to find the way that works for you. It's not at all according to my way of doing it. I'm just sharing my way with you. Pull it through 2, pull it through 2. We're constantly moving this right hand. Pinching this here, pinching these between the fingers, the working yarn, yarn over the hook, put the hook through the next stitch, chain there, wrap it over, twist the hook to pull and catch your yarn to help it come through clean. Yarn over, twist the hook again and pull it through. All these little tips. Yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2. Yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over into this chain, yarn over, twist your hook and pull it through, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2. We're going to do that until we get to the end of our foundation chain. And here's our last one. Now once we finish that last one, we want to chain 2 and turn. Some people chain 3, and this is what you'll discover in crochet. There's actually a lot of room for personal preferences and movement within the style of crochet that you do, okay? So now we're going to go down our row, and because we have, let's count how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and that's our turning chain, okay? So once we've done our turning chain, we are going to start our second row, and we are going to go into this stitch right at the base of where we did the chain 2. That's 1, 2, 3. You put your hook through, and there should be 2 strands of yarn there when you put it through the top of the double crochet stitch that is below it. Yarn over into the next stitch. You can see it right there. It's between these. It's not down in this loop here. It's up here. Yarn over. You see where that is? That little hole there? Not in below, but in the top there. Yarn over, pull through 1. Let's make sure I did that correctly. Got talking. Yarn over, pull through 1. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We keep going like this all the way down, and remember you can stop the video if you need some time to catch up. Yarn over, put it through the next stitch, yarn over, twist your hook to pull it through. When you pull it through, make sure you're keeping your tension tight here. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. There we go. We're at the last one. Now let's count our stitches, okay? I'm going to chain 2 just so I'm ready to turn. So here we go. We're not going to count the chain 2 at the beginning. That's not a stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? Now we're chaining 2. And we're going to turn our work. And we are going to go once again into that stitch that you can just see right here. It's not this big hole. But if you go down your chain, 1, 2, and just keep going down, you'll see this one's right next to it. And we're going to wrap our yarn over the hook, twist it to pull it through, and pull it through 2, and pull it through 2. And then we go into our next stitch, which is right here. Yarn over, put the hook through the next stitch, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2, and we're heading on down the row, okay? So I will meet you when we get to the end of this row, okay? Now we're at the end of the row, and I just wanted to make sure that you know where we're going in our last stitch of the row. So what we do is we actually yarn over, and we find that this is our last hole there that we can go into. And we put the yarn over, we pull it through, we put the yarn over, we pull it through 2, yarn over and pull it through 2. And what we will discover if we chain 2 and turn is it's starting to look like this. I just want to make sure it's on camera. Yes, very good. Okay, and for here we don't count our turning chain as a stitch. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, and it's starting to grow, and it's looking really beautiful. Okay, so that's how we do our double crochet. I hope you enjoy this video. I am going to be working on another one in our series of how to crochet, a learning series for left-handed people. And please do subscribe to my channel if you like what you're seeing, and click on the little bell to be notified of when new videos are posted by me. And thank you so much for joining me today.